very big hi from India.
I'm very well. Namaskar, salam, sat shri akal.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So tell me, your roots are from India, but you are born brought up there, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So how are you sticking to this, Punjabi style, or I don't know, whatever the raps which you keep doing? That those are definitely a fantastic ones, I can say.
Thank
So
you.
tell me your journey. Like, how are you been into this industry for more than a decade now? No, not decade, more than a decade.
2 decades. Yeah. 21 years in the industry now. So
Mm,
it's been an amazing journey. It's been a blessing.
mm,
It started way back from I guess through my parents, who
mm.
used to give us the chappal if we didn't speak Punjabi at home.
Ah.
Growing
Mm,
up in the UK, we obviously um, we didn't really like that because we just felt that they were being very strict, that we weren't allowed to speak English at home, and my parents were like, "Nee, nee, ghar pe Punjabi bolo, and
vale, vale.
you'll learn English outside," and we used to hate it. And
Mm,
now I look
mm,
back at
mm,
it and I think, well, I'm so glad they did that, because had they not done that, forget
mm.
speaking Punjabi, I wouldn't. How would I be singing it if I wouldn't even know how to speak it, right?
True. Exactly.
So I thank my parents, my dad especially, for giving us the chapeda and the chappal, the traditional.
How many
The,
hitings you got, Juggy? कितना मार पड़ा आपको?
बहुत पड़ा था, बहुत पड़ा था. शरारती बच्चे थे हम.
Ah, huh?
पर
Good to
पर
know. Now I'll give you a high five for this. So as me.
बट as they say, जो शरारती बच्चे होते हैं बाद में अच्छे हो जाते हैं, because उनको
Exactly. वही ऐसे celebs बनते हैं.
yeah. बिल्कुल
Mm.
बिल्कुल.
So when was the last time you visited India?
Oh, I was in India just last month. I've India
Where
is
were
like
you
my
then? Why didn't you pick
me.
us?
So last month was a very short trip. I just came to shoot the video, and but
Mm-hmm.
I'm in India. I'm there seasonal. Season starts for शादियां का season शुरू हो जाता है September onwards, all the way up until March, April, May. I'm there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, and I've been doing that for the last 2 decades. So that's why I'm very very grateful. I'm very fortunate, and I'm very full of gratitude when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
India and my fan base in India, because I have always received the most love from India.
True. True.
So yeah, that's my biggest market. It always has been, and I will continue to service that market first and foremost. Even though I live in the UK, I still focus more on the India market than anywhere else, because just because जहाँ से प्यार मिलता है बंदा वहाँ ही जाता है
भाई
ज़्यादा.
चले गए थे हाँ सही
हाँ,
बात है वो तो
yeah.
so how are the people there receiving your music? So obviously we are here to welcome you though, but did
हाँ
you
जी.
ever perform there, and how was the response from UK people? Do they understand Punjabi?
Of course. My Punjabi, the whole reason for my style of Punjabi was to
Hmm.
connect the youth of the UK, जिनको इतनी Punjabi हिंदी नहीं समझ आती. You know,
Hmm.
so they are like, in UK, we call those kind of people coconuts. वे बाहर से brown है, अंदर से गोरे है. We call them
वो तो
coconuts.
सही बात है
हाँ,
हाँ,
बट नहीं, वो ना बड़े शौक से कहते हैं, "नहीं, हमें पंजाबी नहीं आती।" And I look at them
हम्म,
and I think, "This is nothing to be proud of." You should know your
हम्म,
mother tongue, you should know your language. So,
तो,
when we first started, I wanted to write songs which were easy to understand, very simple
हम्म,
Punjabi. So now if you listen to my previous catalog, "Soniye
yeah,
Laga." "Soniye" was one of my
हम्म,
biggest hits, जो मैंने
तो,
खुद लिखा था. And
हम्म,
it's very simple. "सोनिए नी सोनिए तेरे नाल मैं नचना." Everybody
हम्म,
can understand what I'm saying in that. You don't have
हम्म,
to have much great knowledge of the Punjabi language or the Hindi language to understand what I'm saying in that one sentence. You know,
हम्म,
so that was my aim, was to connect the youth of the UK to their
हम्म,
culture, to their language, through
हम्म,
um, through very westernized style music with some
हम्म,
English influence, but also then making them feel like, okay, this is what we are. These guys
हम्म,
represent us, and make
हम्म.
them feel proud of their language and their culture. And we achieved that. We did achieve that.
So how much time did you take to rap one song? Writing it and again putting it into the track and singing is a very big task, right?
You
So
know
how
what?
do you manage it? What do you do?
It depends. It all depends because sometimes you can write a song in 5 minutes. Sometimes
Mm,
it takes you months. Sometimes,
mm,
you could be in the most bizarre place and बैठे-बैठे
mm,
गाना आ जाता है दिमाग में जहाँ,
mm,
I won't say where, but they can be anywhere.
mm,
You could be sitting in the most random place and you'll think of
mm,
something and वहाँ से, you might think of a hook line or something like that. And then
mm.
उससे गाना बन जाता है. This
Right.
particular song, we started मेरी बन जा जो अब नया गाना आया है. We
हाँ, हाँ,
started
हाँ.
this song 5 years ago.
5 years?
But मतलब it didn't take us 5 years to write a song, but it took the whole process started 5 years ago. हमने शुरू किया
Mm,
था बॉम्बे में, बांद्रा में,
mm,
and
yeah.
we started in Pali Hill where Rishi used to live. He had a studio there, and we
Okay.
started the song there. And from
Mm,
there, the song went to the States, to USA, to Jay. Jay put his verse on there in COVID time, and then it came
mm.
to me, and then Rishi started working on it. Then only last month we shot the video for this. So ये शुरुआत,
Finally.
हाँ जी, yeah. So 5 years ago it started, and finally we
Yeah.
decided, हाँ ये इसको निकालते हैं. And it just,
ये साल तो आना ही है बाहर.
I always believe in timing. Timing is of the
Okay.
essence. And जो बात होती है वो खुद के टाइम से ही होती है. You can't force it.
Mm,
And sometimes
mm,
when you force something, then it doesn't happen organically, then it doesn't work the way it's meant to. You got to let
mm,
things come into the universe very organically and
mm,
with a lot of love and with a lot of patience. And jab hota hai, then like they say, then it clicks. Ab jo
mm,
response aaya hai is gaane ka, it's phenomenal. Like, I mean,
mm,
we've just had in I think just over 24 hours we've had 1 million views on YouTube, which is
mm,
unbelievable. Matlab, we
mm,
weren't even prepared for that. Like, it
mm.
was after 8 years we've done a song together, and this has just gone crazy. Like, if you go onto my Instagram, if you go
I
onto my
see.
YouTube channel, Hanji, you'll see all the comments. Log pagal ho gaye hain. Like, they've got attached to this nostalgia from 20 years ago, which is beautiful to see.
Touch wood. Many more to come.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, like, what made you to get into this thing? Like, कोई भी है आपके घर से ये रैपिंग मैंने तो सिंगिंग फील्ड में लाइक आप ही है पहले वाले आपके परिवार से ये फील्ड में आने के लिए?
मैं
लाइक
पहला
एनी
हूँ, हाँ जी।
हाँ, ये बताइए।
मेरे पापा को अपना बड़ा शौक था।
हुँ,
2 2 पेग लगा के बहुत गाते थे।
अभी भी? अभी भी?
अब भी गाते हैं, यस, पेग लगा के जब 2 पेग जाते हैं अंदर ना, वो शुरू हो जाते हैं।
कभी भी पार्टी को गए तो आपको ऐसे हुआ कि लाइक व्हेरेवर यू गो भाई आप ही गा लो, क्यों लगाना है म्यूजिक? वी ओनली हैव यू हियर बोल के?
All the time.
नो,
So,
दिस इज द
um,
प्रॉब्लम।
this my journey actually started. We used to have dinner parties at home जब मैं छोटा था. We'd
हुँ,
have dinner
हुँ।
parties, and coming
अभी
to the
नहीं
end
है?
no, I've been around for a while now, so it's
ओके,
been I am still young, but I've been around for a while. But
ओके।
when I was in my
हुँ,
childhood days, even before teens, my dad
हुँ,
used to
हुँ।
make me sing at our dinner parties at home, and
हुँ, हुँ,
I used to hate it. I used to be really shy, and but that helped me. वो जो कहते हैं ना,
हुँ,
जो जक होती है, जब बंदा, आई डोंट
हुँ,
नो
हुँ,
व्हाट वी से इन हिंदी में, मुझे उसका लफ्ज़ नहीं पता, पर इन पंजाबी
हुँ,
ਅਸੀਂ
हुँ,
पंजाबी ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਗ, वो ਜਦੋਂ ਸੰਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, like you're shy, you know?
हुँ,
So
हुँ,
when you're a very shy person, you need somebody to bring you out of your shell. So my dad helped
एग्ज़ैक्टली।
bring me out of my shell because
हुँ,
I wouldn't want to sing, but every time I did sing, my uncles and aunties would say, "Oh beta, आपकी आवाज़ कितनी अच्छी है, आप कितना अच्छा गाते हो." And उसके साथ मेरा हौसला बढ़ गया. I was like, "Oh, okay,
अ,
cool." Then I'd want to sing more, and that's where it started. So I'm very grateful to my dad for that as well. I guess maybe at one time it was a dream of his to maybe also become a singer, but he never was able to do it, and now he's able to live that through me.
सो ट्रू एग्ज़ैक्टली मार-मार के कितना अच्छा कर लिया देखो।
Andy. Absolutely. And now he's my
नो?
biggest fan. Like, he'll
So do
still
you have siblings, Juggy?
Yes, yes, I do, I do, I do. Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
youngest.
Okay.
Then I have
Even
a
they are into this field or else they are into another
no, no,
profession?
no, no. None of them are into music. No, just me.
अच्छा,
No.
आपको खाली ऐसे देखते हैं शायद, क्या कर रहा है ये लड़का?
Yeah, yeah. They would like when I was growing up, they were like, "ये नहीं पढ़ेगा, ये तो कुछ और ही करेगा."
हाँ, अच्छा
And
ही
I
किया ना मगर तो। कुछ भी
yeah,
कर रहे
yeah,
हैं मगर अच्छा ही
absolutely,
किया।
absolutely, absolutely. It's all God's blessings. All
जाके
God's
जाके
blessings.
बोलना है पापा को मम्मी को देखो मम्मी अभी मेरा इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं ये लोग।
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They're very proud. They're very, very proud. My dad is my biggest fan. They
Mhm,
he's still, even now. It's been 21 years since I've been in the music industry.
हुँ।
Abhi, he will introduce himself as Juggy's dad. मैं Juggy का daddy हूँ.
अय्यो!
And
So
they all
sweet of
know that.
him.
They already know that. They सबको पता
Now
है.
you should wrap something to dedicate it to your dad, man, because the whole conversation, whatever you were talking to me, half of the time it was about your dad.
Yeah,
So
I
that
know,
shows
I
your
know.
love on him too.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me, so how was it shooting for this song, and what are the experience behind scenes? बताना हम लोग को स्क्रीन के ऊपर तो आपका रैप सुन रहे हैं, आपका म्यूजिक एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, आपका कमेंट्स देखी नहीं मगर पक्का पक्का देखेंगे मैं अभी. But I want you to share your experience. Why it took 5 years for you to shoot this song?
Oh, well, it took us 5 years because um, it's very difficult to get all of us in the same place at the same time, for one. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that
Okay.
is a very big task. And
Mm-hmm.
then we all have very, very busy schedules. Rishi
Mm-hmm.
has his own solo projects. Jay Sean has his own solo projects. Mere bhi solo projects chalte hain. I did a song last year called UB1. The year before, 2 years before that, I did a song called Get Down. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're always busy in our own work as well. So it just
Okay.
took us so long to get back together as a trio.
Mm-hmm.
But like they say, good things come to people who wait. So we
Next
waited a
time.
long time, and I waited a long time for this to happen, and it just the timing was right now. So
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
good.
What are your future projects?
So future projects I have now, I've just launched this song on my own YouTube channel, which is Juggy
Mm-hmm.
TV. So
Mm-hmm.
like they say, now I'm in a different position. I am on a new journey. It's a new era. I have a load of new music. I'm a father of
Mm-hmm.
3 children. So everything I'm doing now, I'm doing for my
Yeah.
kids. मैंने खुद के लिए बहुत कर लिया. I've
अच्छा.
had my fun. हाँ.
आपके 3 किड्स में से कोई भी है इसमें like anybody is getting into this field, anybody is practicing?
Yeah, so my eldest two, my both of my daughters, मेरे 3 बच्चे हैं. एक बड़ी बेटी है, बचालड़ी भी बेटी है, और छोटा
Mm-hmm.
बेटा है. So
Hmm.
my eldest daughter and my middle daughter
Mm-hmm.
are both pianists. They both play the piano, and
Mm-hmm.
the eldest one can read music. The younger one is still a little small. We're starting to get him into, like, he's starting to, like, I'm now mentally training him, saying you need to learn Papa songs, because when Papa stops performing, then
Dominating, huh?
you will become mini Juggyd if you want to, not forced upon. If you want to, you
Okay.
can go and sing my songs. आप show करना और पैसे खुद रख लेना.
अच्छा.
so,
Good one.
so I'm telling
Smart,
him,
smart move.
why not? So he could be the mini Juggyd.
We wish
Um,
we are ready to welcome him though. And thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you. And
thank you.
हमारा भी जो कुछ आते हैं वो भी रीशेयर करना है थोड़ा हमारे को भी प्रमोशन हो जाएगा.
Bilkul, bilkul, absolutely. And I want to say thank you to you for always supporting my music and my
My
journey.
pleasure.
It's been a blessing and it's been a pleasure. And ऐसे ही support करते रहो. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Lots of love. Take care.
Thank you very much. Thank you.